Hey Courtney, Tim Jackson, Perimeter Roofing. We're out here on Miss Kim Reyes' property. We saw that there was a scope of work. They were paying for some soft metals and gutters, whatnot, and we're coming back out here to secure a tarp that was made with one of our other prior project managers. But when we got up here, which we're going to send a report in with some of this evidence package of a lot of damage that may have been missed. But while we're out here, we're going to go ahead and just test it and go ahead and do a repair on some of these shingles, which clearly these laminates that are off, this is a causation of wind. Wind blew these off here. Also, there's some hip and ridge shingles as well. If you want to take a look around, but this slope right here predominantly is the worst. We do have some on the back, some of the front gable and that back gable as well. But right here, right now, what we're going to do is we're going to test whether or not this is in a repairable state or not, whether it can be restored or cannot be. So what I do here in this process, obviously I have this shingle here that has to be removed, which is going to replace that. Oh, by the way, the claim number, Courtney, is 0804-529-766. Right here, if you see where I've got CA, this is our control area. This kind of just shows you with a paintbrush, very soft. It's not going to do any damage to the roof. Just kind of give you an idea of how the granular retention is on this. And as you can see, it is an older roof. It's got some granular retention coming through, but not in an excessive way. You can see some granulars coming off of it, but so that's usually not a good sign when it comes to actually doing this repair. But when doing this repair, obviously, because during the age of this shingle, when we're dealing with laminates, back at this time, over 15 years ago, they did make 25-year laminate shingles. I'm gonna go ahead and break the seal on the shingle that we're replacing and use my Hague gauge here to gauge this shingle, determine what year it is. So we obviously have a laminated here. It's only on this side there, Brian, so you're gonna have to come over here and see it. The other side is for 3-tab only. So we are looking at a 35, in between 35 and 40 year laminate. So we do have something similar in kind. Now, like maybe a different story, we may have an ITEL from where we pulled that one before. Either way, that's irrelevant in this situation here. We basically want to actually perform this repair, send to you, determine whether or not we can restore it to its pre-loss conditions or not. So in order for me to remove this, obviously I got to break the seal from the shingle that we were taking out using a proper roofing tool as well, sharp flat edge flat bar to do that. But in order for me to get this damaged shingle out, I have to remove the seal from 1, 2, 3 shingles above. All right, so we got this one here. In order to get the fasteners to remove this one and to replace it with a new. So carefully, we're gonna break the seal on the shingle above. Yeah, stop it right here and go ahead and notate some of these areas, because according to Building Experts Institute and doing repair assessments, there is 8 possible failure points that can happen during the repair, which only 2 is qualified to determine whether or not it's in a pliable state. So right there, we've already got number 1, okay? Not done breaking the seal from the shingle above, but I'm about to do that now. There's another rip right there. So that's going to be a problem. And as you see, I'm not using very much force, only enough to break this seal. We've got to get in to get these fasteners to do a proper repair. But as you can see, it's so brittle, it's just tearing these shingles. I'm gonna use a roof snake also, so I'm not manipulating in any way to remove these fasteners. So I'll be using this to lift up enough to where I can see the fastener and to remove it. Also have a lot of nail pulls getting these through as well. Alright, so this shingle should come out. And another thing too, I document. The reason why I document this shingle that we're pulling out and below the shingle there, this right here is what we call material or mat, if you will, transfer. This piece of matting and fiberglass is coming from the shingle above. Also, the clear tears and fracture in the shingle, just in order to remove the fasteners. We have tear points here, here, here. So we're on multiple places of failure, and we hadn't even begun to reinstall this new shingle. So carefully, take this new shingle, slide it in place. Line it up. So when I use a roof snake,